Now, many rumors have been going around online that could result in Eminem announcing his retirement from music very soon. Now, this is not looking good, so if you are an Eminem fan, make sure you watch this full video until the end, as you are going to need to hear all of this information. Also, leave a quick like on the video and subscribe if you are a fan of Eminem. Now, Eminem has to be one of the biggest rappers in the music industry of all time. From his songs such as Lose Yourself, Not Afraid, and many more, Eminem has been the biggest rapper of all time. It's not a secret that with age, many music careers and just regular careers in general start slowing down, and artists start creating less and less music than usual, and it seems like this is the case with Eminem. Now, although Eminem could obviously create a hit song pretty much at whatever age, Eminem did also state though in an interview he doesn't want to be so focused on music for the rest of his life. He loves creating memories with his family and things like that. Now make sure you continue watching this video, as I will be sharing exclusive information about how Eminem could be quitting music very soon. Now this video was actually pretty hard to make, as I am a really huge fan of Eminem. If you are too, leave a quick like on the video, but sadly, Eminem could be quitting music due to him wanting to create a lot more memories and just spending time with his family, and he possibly will also be trying some new things in his life. Now, rumors have been circling online that Eminem will be releasing one more album and then calling it time for retirement from the music industry. But good news is we should be receiving one more album from Eminem. Sad news is this will be kind of the end of his legacy. I'm praying that this information isn't real, but the articles going around do sound very real. With Eminem reaching the age of 47 years old, some things in life become just more important than others. Now obviously music has been a massive part of Eminem's life by making him around $250 million, and not only that, but also changing the lives of millions of people around the world. Eminem has stated creating moments with his family instead of being locked up in a room writing music is something that he wants now in his life. All Eminem fans should really respect this decision from Eminem, especially if you're a real fan of his and know all of the family issues that he actually went through with his ex-wife, his children. You have to understand why this could happen with Eminem. Eminem has made many songs talking about his real life issues that he did have with past relationships with girls, his children, family, all kinds of issues, and a lot of it actually revolved around his music life, as Eminem dedicated his entire life to just creating new music and touring around the world performing instead of choosing, the family type of lifestyle. Eminem has realized the problems he created with his family due to the music, and now also being 47 years old, it is probably time to retire the music, or at least just slow down and start focusing on his family life, which is something that I can actually definitely respect him doing. As I said, I am a massive Eminem fan, and honestly, some things just have to end with good time. But make sure you continue watching this video, as Eminem could be quitting due to these exclusive reasons I'm about to share with you. Now, Eminem is currently valued at around $230 to $250 million in net worth. He has a lot of awards, he's got Grammys galore, and an army of other awards from various institutions. Not to mention all the world records that he has, including being the record holder for the best-selling musical artist in all genres in the world from 2000 to 2010. So if you don't really understand what that means in terms of all music, literally all over the world, Eminem was the #1 artist for 10 years. Not even Drake, with the role that he has been on recently, can even claim that. Oh, and did I also mention that he also got an Oscar for his music? because he did as well. So, as you can tell, Eminem has done so much in his career where basically there's not even really much to do. He basically started his career in 2000. Most musicians would do anything for a fraction of the kind of success that Eminem had. But Eminem did earn it the right way. He did take his time and on his own terms and his own rules, which is something that I can definitely respect him for. Now this just kind of gives him even more than enough reason to stop creating new music when you have done as much as he's done. Most of the time, singers have to find the motivation to keep going, whether it's to make another #1 single or album to beat out somebody to become the top dog in the music industry, or to even just prove the haters wrong. Eminem could technically do all of that just by showing his awards list. He has basically accomplished everything there is to do with creating music and just being a good businessman as well. You can just look at all of his fame and success, and Eminem has basically won in every category. Although Eminem has stated before in many interviews, no matter how many Grammys he wins, Oscars he wins, any awards really, that doesn't define who he is. If anything, all of these awards is just another thing that he puts on his wall and not really looks at ever again. Eminem is more about the music rather than the awards and all of the fame. I mean, even as an example, his second album got 19 million sales, which is absolutely insane, especially for a second album release, and he got tons of awards for it, and many of the awards he actually never even claimed. The only sad thing for Eminem to be still creating music is sometimes his music doesn't fit in well with the new kind of style that's in hip-hop right now. If you take a look at his last album, Revival, that album did not do very well. If anything, that album actually made people think that Eminem was kind of washed up and things like that, and a big part of that is due to the new mumble rap type of music. This new breed of mumble rappers are a bunch of new rap stars that have been going on for, kind of the last 5 years or so, and technically it's kind of hard to pin down what exactly, they are even saying in their music, but apparently that is kind of what the new style loves. And now, so for many of the lyrical rappers, they don't like these new kids and their new styles, mainly because for lyrical rappers, the songs that they make themselves sing are actually meant to be stories. There's a lot of things going on in the lyrics of a lyrical rapper's song that, you kind of need to have headphones on, you sit and you kind of really listen to the lyrics. Nowadays with the new mumble type of rap style, it doesn't even really matter what the person is saying, as long as the song kind of has a hard-hitting beat with a good drop-off. That song is practically a hit every single time if you do have the right fan base for it. And actually, Eminem has stated before in many interviews, he doesn't feel confident with how the music game is going right now. There's many music artists that he actually mentioned, such as Lil Pump, 6ix9ine, and rappers like that, where he doesn't even understand how they're getting so many views and downloads on their music, as it's not even really technically rap or hip-hop, it's more of just they're kind of screaming and then kind of the beat drops. That is exactly how he described it. For mumble rappers, it kind of seems as if they're more focused on trying to spark controversy online and then having very basic lyrics and beats, and then they use the hype that they get online from starting beefs with other rappers to juice up their music sales. If anything, that's technically exactly how 6ix9ine markets his music now that I think about it. So all in all, with this new style of music, Eminem's music doesn't really perform like it used to back in the day. Eminem would drop an album back in the day around 10 years ago. That album would do insane numbers. Like, I'm talking, it would sell over 1 million copies first week. Now if you look at the sales of Revival, it actually did under 100K first week. Not to mention the fact that that album wasn't really Eminem's best work, and he even did, admit that himself, but still, a lot of Eminem's music isn't really being as loved as it once was, and that's just due to the new style of music and the new hip-hop fans that have, kind of been born. But other than that, I still will always love Eminem's music. I will always respect what he has done for the hip-hop culture. If you did too, make sure you leave a like on the video. If you are new, subscribe to the channel. If anything, guys, I am going to be ending the video here. Has been District Trending, and I'm out. Peace.